Good evening. Hi, I'm Tiffany Hinton, the Phone Girl. Welcome to my kitchen once again. And tonight we're going to be doing some ultimate meatballs. They're from the Gluten-Free Mom Certified Cookbook, and it's one of the featured recipes. And the girls are joining us in the kitchen. So, the ingredients we have garlic, we have our Parmesan cheese, so we can grate that for our meatballs. We have our fresh ground pork and our ground beef. And we had an accident with something. I've got 2 eggs because I'm cutting the recipe down. Got tomatoes, the flat leaf parsley, and these would be our mushrooms. We have our milk over here, and we're going to need some sea salt. Find that really quickly. There's our sea salt. And then we're going to need cracked pepper. There we go. Cracked pepper. I think we might have another one of those little pepper grinders. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, and Frankie's tasting our cheese. So, first things first. Get that out of there, Miss Frankie. We want to, and again, this recipe's from Gluten-Free Mom Certified. You're going to want to chop up your parsley, and if you've got basil, you're going to want to do that. We don't have any basil tonight, so we're just going to use our parsley. So you're going to take a handful, and you're going to want to chop it up because it's going to go in your meatballs. Don't eat all that cheese. Parsley kind of has a very fresh scent. As you get to chopping it, you're going to be able to smell the parsley. Or if you leave the oven alone. And you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 if you have not already done it. All right. Add your parsley to your bowl. Okay, the next thing we want to do is we want to get our garlic. And again, I cut the meat down by a half because we don't need as much this week for dinner and the meatballs. So instead of 2 cloves, I'm going to use 1 clove of garlic. So you want to peel as much as you can off the garlic. And then if you take your garlic and your knife and you put your knife flat on it and you hit it with the palm of your hand, it will snap the garlic open so you can peel the rest of it apart. And then the skin comes off very nicely. Alright, and now we're going to chop down. Do not do that. We're going to chop our garlic down. Cheese. Yes, that's Parmesan cheese. Is it yummy? Now we got our garlic in the bowl. We don't have any breadcrumbs, but if you got gluten-free breadcrumbs, you're going to want to use those as well, just like the recipe says. If you don't have them, no worries, no big deal. The next step that you're going to want to do, and I'm looking at my wonderful binder here of recipes that I tend to use all the time. It's got notes and all of my jargon in it. So, all right, the next step is we're going to add our eggs, then our Parmesan cheese, and then our meat and our salt and pepper. So let's go ahead and put our eggs in. Okay. Yeah, okay, I got a good old-fashioned grinder here. So, may I see the cheese, please? Turn this around so I can get a good grip on it. And we're going to grate into this about a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Again, this is to your liking. And make sure you get a good gluten-free Parmesan cheese. And I have also seen if you get Asiago, it's a goat cheese, that it doesn't have as much lactose in it. So it's, yeah, that's an orange. It's better for you if you've got a lactose problem. You could use Asiago instead of Parmesan. Alright, I think we got enough cheese in there. Put that in the sink. Cheese back in its container. We'll use it later. Now we're going to put our meat in. Again, if you have rings on and you're going to use your hands to make your meatballs, you might want to take your rings off. And we'll grab our pork. I've also made these with a little bit of veal mixed in with the bunch, so then it's like a tri-meat, and those are really good too. Alright, so now just take your hands and you're going to mash this together just like you would a meatloaf to get your meatballs together. No, we don't want a spoon in this. You're not going to taste it. It's raw meat. And then the other thing you're going to want to add is you're going to want to add a little salt and a little pepper just for your flavor. Okay, so we've got that together. I'm going to rinse my hands real quickly. Do we not have a towel? We do not have a towel. Let's grab a towel. And no, I don't always wear this blue shirt, even though it seems like every video I make, I'm in this crazy blue shirt. Alright, we're going to add a little salt. And if you don't have a good sea salt, you can always use a good kosher salt. Little cracked pepper. And then we'll mix that up, and then you're going to make meatballs out of that. You're going to put them in a skillet with a little bit of olive oil initially to get the outside of the meatball together, and then you're going to transfer them to a baking dish. Once you get them in the baking dish, we're going to want to do our tomatoes and our mushrooms and get that mixture put together. So, turn the page here. We're going to cut our tomatoes in half, hand crush them like you're going to have, and then squeeze the olive oil and juices in there. Add the mushrooms, and this is going to simmer in your pot. Hi, Lily. Once your meatballs come out, you can use the same skillet. Now I'm going to show you. I like to use a big, regular, it's good 2 inches deep skillet. You can get a lot of meatballs in there. So that's the next step I'm going to do. And we will see you later. Have a great evening. Don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter for great recipes, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for more inspiration in your home. Have a great night.